to take just a moment to recognize my fellow city council members. Mayor Pro Tem Jason Gibbs is here. And Councilwoman Marcia McLean. Marcia, there you go. And we have a lot of people. Councilwoman Miranda. Hey. Yay. City Manager Ken Striplin. Assistant City Manager Frank Oviedo. Great. On behalf of Mike Garcia, Suzette Valadares, this is Patsy Ayala, and representing Senator Scott Wilk is Chris Huff. Both of the two. Barger from the 5th District, our very beloved supervisor, Natalie Vartanian. Arts Commission, Patty Rasmussen. From Parks and Recreation, Community Service Commission, boy, that's a mouthful, Diana Boone. And we have from Hart Board, from the Hart School Board. And I'm very proud to see former council member Candace Coons, who sued with Carl Boyer for City Council. Thrilled to have you here. And our Sheriff's Department, we have Captain Justin Diaz. I think Captain, well, he will be. We're going to be dedicating this room, and I am thrilled that we got to this point. I'm just mesmerized by looking at the photos. They're wonderful, and thank you, staff, for getting those up. Today, I have a great honor to dedicate this very room we are in to a dear friend. He was a community leader, he was a city founder, and he was the former mayor, Carl Boyer. Carl was a visionary. He saw the potential and the promise of the city of Santa Clarita and what the city could become. He would just love what he had started today. Carl moved to Santa Clarita in 1966 from Philadelphia. In 1969, Carl founded the Newhall Saugus Valencia Federation of Homeowners Associations, where he held the role of secretary, and he was the president. Not long after, Carl was appointed by the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors to the first North Los Angeles County Citizens Planning Council, where he served till 1987. During that time on the Planning Council, Carl actively sought to bring local government to Santa Clarita, and he fought, and he fought, and he just kept fighting. He became a leader with a plan and a vision, and for what Santa Clarita could become. He knew our region had much potential to grow into an independent and thriving community, and in order to do this, we needed to take an action, and we needed to become our own city. Boyer helped create the City Incorporation Committee in 1986, and when Santa Clarita did become a city in 1987, he was elected as one of the first city council members for the brand new city of Santa Clarita. Carl went on to serve on the city council for 11 more years, during which he completed 2 terms as the mayor of Santa Clarita in 1991 and in 1996. You can see his portrait hanging on the wall of this room already, with 13 other people who have served as the mayor of Santa Clarita. Carl's service went above and beyond community borders of Santa Clarita. It was fueled in part by his passion for travel, education, and for just plain showing the welfare for other people he cared about. In 1992, he spearheaded the creation of the Santa Clarita Valley International Program and the Santa Clarita Sister Cities Program, and in particular, to connect Santa Clarita to its residents to the rest of the world. Through these programs, Carl thought our city was primed to foster international partnerships with communities abroad and promote international goodwill and cultural understanding. Carl played a major role in the formation of sister city relationships with Tania, Ecuador, in 2001, and with Sariaya, Philippines, in 2003. I want to mention you can learn more about the Santa Clarita Sisters City program this Friday at the city's new Celebrate series at the Canyon Country Community Center. This event will celebrate culture, customs, and culinary wonders from our sister cities in both the Philippines and in Ecuador, as well as Japan and China. Residents can come out to enjoy the event and learn more about these incredible countries on May 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. Carl was devoted to assisting our sister cities, and he led various local, international collaborative projects in these two countries, as well as in Nicaragua, India, and the Amazon, making a difference in the lives of people he met in the process, both here and abroad. Carl was an administrator for the nonprofit organization Healing the Children, which provided life-saving medical treatment for young children around the world. Throughout his time with the organization, Carl led countless mission trips to these countries where he helped hundreds of families get much-needed eye and cleft palate surgeries, many of which he paid for himself. At the last count, Carl had visited 165 countries on all 7 continents, many with his wife and daughters. As you can see, Carl's legacy and the instrumental role he played in laying the foundation for Santa Clarita we know today will forever be remembered. This room will now be a permanent place where people can learn about Carl Boyer and our sister cities. And before we unveil the artwork, I would like to welcome up our dignitaries to say a few words. On behalf of Congressman Mike Garcia, could I please have Tammy Stevens come up?
Thank you. It's an honor to be here representing Congressman Garcia. Mr. Boyer was a fantastic human being. He was very instrumental in our cityhood. He was a pioneer for our city. And a funny story is Mr. Boyer worked with Senator Ed Davis. I was an intern in college on behalf of our city, along with Mayor West, I believe, in creating the Woodlands Park. Correct? Yes, and I was an intern at that time in Senator Davis. I'm dating myself, I know. Not only did he understand the importance of nature, but he was also an educator, a philanthropist, and my favorite, a fellow genealogist, which warms my heart. He wrote many, many books. So on behalf of Congressman Garcia, I'd like to present a certificate in honor of this beautiful dedication of this room to a wonderful human being. Do we?
You done? Never upset the press. Thank you. The next speaker we would like to have up represents Senator Scott Wilk, and that would be Chris Huff.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Chris Huff, I'm honored to be here on behalf of State Senator Scott Wilk, who sends his regards and is so proud to know that we are honoring an incredible man with this honor of renaming the Century Room the Carl Boyer Room. Is that how it's going to be worded? I met Carl several times, but didn't really know him, unfortunately, because he is just, like Tammy said so eloquently, a fantastic human being. I wish I knew him more. But on behalf of Senator Scott Wilk, I have a certificate of recognition honoring this day and the renaming of the room to the Carl Boyer Room.
Thank you, Chris. When we're all done, we're going to have all the dignitaries come up for the unveiling, as well as all of Carl's family. You can come up, and we're very pleased that you're all here. Our next speaker will be for Assemblywoman Suzette Valadares, Patsy Ayala. Come on up, Patsy.
Thank you. Thank you. Dear Mayor, today it is my honor to represent the State of California Assembly to commend his exemplary record of a visionary man and creating bridges of friendship and collaboration between Santa Clarita and other parts of the world. And for that, today it is my honor to present this certificate of recognition. We go here.
And from Supervisor Catherine Barger's office, Natalie Vartanian.
Thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be here today on behalf of Supervisor Barger. Thank you, Mayor, for sharing what an incredible impact that Carl Boyer had on the city. And unfortunately, I never had the privilege of meeting him, but it's clear what his legacy has done and the impact he's created on the city as that continues to carry on with our great city council today. So congratulations, and I too have a certificate to celebrate this occasion. Thank you.
And pretty as always. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. And from the College of Canyons, we have Eric Harnish and Dr. Jim Temple. Oh, we have Eric.
And we have Dr. Clarita Acosta as well. So,
You come up.
good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the college's Board of Trustees and Chancellor, Dr. Van Hook, we just wanted to join in marking this occasion. One of the roles that Carl had that wasn't mentioned was he's actually served on our Board of Trustees at the college. And so I think that's emblematic of the partnership that continues today between the city and the college. And so we're proud to be here to recognize the occasion and also to present a certificate. So.
I just want to say that Carl was a very quiet man until he wasn't. He was a very deep thinker and a long-range thinker, and he was a very honorable person. He raised a fine family. He was dedicated to his children and his wife. And he really loved the children he brought into the homes, and he really loved dogs. He loved his dogs, and he loved his cats, too, because Chris loved the kitties. So, you know, make the wife happy, you're happy, right? Anyway, he was a good man, and you couldn't have had a better founder, somebody to bring historical roots. He believed in education more than anything else. He just worked really hard to get everybody to gather the strength together. He wanted a better world. He knew he could make a better community. He did. He accomplished his mission. He was very good. And he gave a lot up to do all that. And I was very, very, very honored to work with him. He gave me some hard tasks sometimes in working with him, which he did for everybody because, you know, he expected the best, and he thought that Santa Clarita would be the best. And I do believe, are we not the best? We are the best. So in just a moment, we're going to lift the screen. We're going to unveil 7 amazing pieces of artwork chosen from the Sister Cities Young Artists and Authors Showcase, which is going to hang in this room to honor Carl's work and dedication to the program. I want you to please take a moment to admire these art pieces and learn more about who created them. Now, all the council members, come on up. And the family, come up. Wow.